Yes, teacher, we hear you and we see the screen.
Okay, perfect. How you guys doing today? How is Yuri doing today? Lina? Gustavo?
I'm pretty fine, teacher, and you?
I'm good, thank you. Doing pretty well. Starting the day with the energy. Okay, Gustavo, how you doing? I'm glad to see you again. What a
Thank you, teacher. I like your energy. um, okay, I'm doing well this morning. Is a little
Yes, let's
cold.
go ahead. We're gonna start.
It's a
Today
little
in our
cold here.
listening drill session, we're gonna have this topic that called navigation nightmare. As always, we have some rules. We're gonna be respectful. We try to participate as much we can. Okay. If I speak too fast, if I say something that you guys don't understand, just let me know. I will repeat it with all the love of my life. Si hablo muy rápido, si digo algo que de pronto no entienden, me lo dejan saber que con todo el amor del mundo lo repetimos. ¿Listo? Our learning objective is improve our listening skills through interactive activities. So that's what we're going to do, okay? Well, we're going to start. We're going to go ahead and going to start with this activity. What we're going to do, I'm going to give you a couple minutes to develop the activity by yourself, but don't send the answers through the chat, okay? So we have a sentence here, and we have some vocabulary here, right? We have game console, memory stick, Bluetooth headset, digital radio, Bluetooth speaker, smartphone, smart watch, MP player, sat nav, that is like a satellite navigation. We have a tablet and a camcorder. First, before I start the activity, I want to ask you guys how you feel with this vocabulary, with this one specifically, with this 9 vocabulary. Do you have any questions about this vocabulary, or you understand the vocabulary?
No, teacher, I don't know what is memory stick.
Memory stick es una memoria USB.
Okay, thank
De
you.
las que conectamos en el computadorcito. ¿Sabes
And
de cuál
teacher,
es?
what is yes, teacher, thank you. And what is SatNat?
SatNav es como un satélite de navegación, es un GPS. Es un
Okay.
GPS, sino que con otro nombre, pero es un GPS.
Okay, thank you.
The rest of the vocabulary is good. You guys good? Some is 7:14. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes, just 2 minutes. The idea is that you like see the sentence, see the vocabulary, and in 2 minutes I will be back and I will ask you which one you will put in each sentence, okay? Les voy a dar 2 minutos para que piensen sus respuestas y luego ya vamos a volver y vamos a empezar a resolver el vocabulario juntos, ¿ok? Entonces no manden las respuestas al chat ni nada, solo ténganlas ahí como notica mental, ¿ok? 2 minuticos. Okay. Are you guys ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So let's start with Julie. Can you read the first sentence for me with the answer?
He used the core school play. This is a
The number 9.
table tablet.
Say it. I cannot hear you right.
This is a number 9.
What is the options that you will put here?
Number 9.
Perfect. Alina, number 2.
Okay, I need a new memory stick so I can listen to music when I go running.
Memory stick, so I can listen to music when I go running. I don't know. Gustavo, what do you think about this statement? About
No,
this
teacher.
sentence?
It's a MP3 player.
Perfect. MP3 player. Because you use it to, yeah, when you are outside, you don't have something to plug them. Perfect. Gustavo, number 3.
Number 3, without the sat nav, we would never have found the hotel. Can you help me with the pronunciation, please?
Perfect.
Satnap? It's Satnap?
Satnap.
Okay, thank you.
Satnap. Number 4, Judy.
She wears a Bluetooth hacker so they can speak to the office while she's.
Perfect. Oh. Okay. And number 5, Lina.
His smartwatch doesn't just tell him what the time is, but also how far he's walked every day.
Mhm. Perfect. Now we have these ones that we already used. So let's try to just go ahead and do it. So Gustavo, no, Lina. Who responded the last one? Judy, Lina, Gustavo, Judy, Lina. Okay, Gustavo. Number 6. If I had in my bedroom, I probably wouldn't work.
If I had a game console in my bedroom, I probably wouldn't do much homework.
These are the options. Game console.
Game console.
Perfect. Number 7, Judy.
Now that I've bought this tablet, I hardly ever use my laptop.
Perfect. Lina, number 8.
My new digital radio is also a Bluetooth speaker, so I can use it to stream music from my smartphone.
Perfect. Uy, exacto. And oh, and number 9, Gustavo. The hardest one.
Oh, easy. Memory stick.
Perfect. Can you read the whole sentence for me, please?
I've saved all my schoolwork onto a memory stick.
Perfect. Okay. So now we have this listening strategic. Uh, Judy, can you read this? Judy?
Listen strategy. You may have to distinguish fast from opinion is a listening task. Listen your clue to help you decide an opinion meeting, beginning with a verb connect with taking example, think, believe, expect, reckon, or a phrase your your introducing opinion in my new as see it, etc.
Perfect. What do you understand between a fact and an opinion? How you can distinguish them? Maybe Lina, what do you think?
Sorry, teacher, my internet failed a little. Can you repeat the question?
Absolutely. What do you think is the difference or how you can distinguish between a fact, entre los hechos, and an opinion, en mi opinión? How you can
Okay. I consider the
realize, okay, this is a fact.
Okay, teacher. I consider an opinion is something that is based on my belief and my out experience. It's something that maybe I think because I've lived in something related to that. And the facts are something that are have more real evidence or science evidence. That is something that everyone think is like that, and is not affected by our belief.
Perfect. That's exactly what they're telling us here. Thank you so much. So, a fact is something that is true, okay? The you can get it's a truly reality. You can see evidences or you can prove it to yourself, right? It's opinion sometimes is not true. It's just true for me. For example, I can say, in my opinion, this is the best Vietnamese coffee I'm gonna think the same when you try it. You're gonna be like, "Oh, teacher, that's disgusting," right? Because it's a true for me, but just for me. It's not true. I cannot prove it with evidences. It's not a reality for everybody. It's just for myself. And every time we have an opinion, we have to connect it with a verb like I believe, I expect, I reckon. This is like I think, a synonym for I think, or a phrase introducing opinion. In my view, as I see it, I can feel it. Okay. So, in base of this, we're gonna start working our next activity. Okay. We're gonna listen. Super focused this audio. How are we going to listen? The first time, we're going to listen in 3 times. Why? Because visualize what's going on. Just to listen, really pay attention who is talking, what they're saying, what's going on, where they are, why are they talking about this, like what's going on. Just contextualize yourself. La primera vez que lo escuchemos, simplemente vamos a contextualizarnos, a mirar como, ¿qué está pasando, cierto? ¿Quién está hablando? ¿Por qué se está diciendo esto? ¿Por qué? ¿Qué es este audio? ¿Listo? And the second time, we're gonna see here our sentences, and we're gonna have it is a fact or it is an opinion. Okay. En el segundo audio vamos a intentar identificar si estas oraciones son un hecho o una opinión, si son un fact o una opinion. Fact, opinion, ¿listo? Y la tercera vez vamos a elegir nuestra respuesta y a verificarla, ¿ok? Por eso vamos a escuchar el audio 3 veces. ¿Están listos? Are you guys ready? No, here I come. ¿Pueden confirmar, por favor, si pueden escuchar el audio? ¿Sí lo pueden escuchar?
Yes, teacher, I hear you.
Hello?
Sometimes
Okay.
yes, sometimes no.
Okay.
Like interference.
Teacher, I'm sorry, but in the first moment I could hear the audio, but now I can't. And my classmate is neither. No, teacher, I can hear it.
One. Have you read about this new computer virus that affects tablets and smartphones? I'm really worried about losing all. One. Have you read about this new computer virus that affects tablets and smartphones? I'm really worried about losing all my photos.
You should keep a copy of them just in case.
Where? On a CD?
In my opinion, a memory stick is the best place to keep copies.
Really? I could easily lose a memory stick. They're tiny.
Well, buy two then. They don't.
Two. I really want to buy one of these new smartwatches.
They're so expensive though. It's not the right time to buy one.
What do you mean?
As I see it, the price is likely to come down over the next few years. That always happens with new.
Suppose so.
Did you see this report? Apparently, most people these days prefer to watch a film on their tablet and go to the cinema.
That's ridiculous. In my view, it's much better to see it at the cinema. You get the big screen and the sound is great.
I agree. I'd never watch a film on a tablet.
4.
Look at this photo. It's a rubbish dump in Africa. It's where a lot of our old gadgets end up.
That's terrible. It looks so polluted.
The problem is, people are buying more and more gadgets.
But is that true? It seems to me that people don't have as many gadgets these days. I mean, they've got a smartphone, and that does everything.
Maybe, but they replace their smartphone quite often.
One. Have you read about this new computer virus that affects tablets and smartphones? I'm really worried about losing all my photos.
You should keep a copy of them just in case.
Where? On a CD?
In my opinion, a memory stick is the best place to keep copies.
Really? I could easily lose a memory stick. They're tiny.
Well, buy two then. They don't cost very much.
Teacher, I can't hear you.
Teacher, sorry, but we can hear you. Can you hear me, teacher? I don't know.
Okay, guys, can you hear me there?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher, now yes.
I'm sorry. So, number one, Lina, do you think this is a fact or this was an opinion?
According to the audio, this was an opinion.
It was an opinion. Perfect. On. Number two, Gustavo. According to the audio, is this was a fact or an opinion?
I think it's a fact.
Was a fact. Is Judy agree with? Oh, okay, let's forget. Is Lina agree with this statement?
No, teacher. According to the audio, it's an opinion.
It's an opinion. Perfect, because she's saying, in my opinion, I think over the years, let me show you. Oh, no, this is the moment. Next. Oh no. Hold on, guys. Let me go back. I don't know.
you read about this new computer virus that affects tablets and smartphones? I'm really worried about losing all my photos.
You should keep a copy of them just in case.
Where? On a CD?
In my opinion, a memory stick is the best place to keep copies.
Really? I could easily lose a memory stick. They're tiny.
Well, buy two then. They don't cost very much.
2.
I really want to buy one of these new smartwatches.
They're so expensive, though. It's not the right time to buy one.
What do you mean?
As I see it, the price is likely to come down over the next few years. That always happens with new technology.
I suppose so.
Thought. Apparently, most people these days prefer to watch a film cinema.
That's ridiculous
3.
over the next few years. That always happens with new technology.
I suppose so.
3.
Did you see this report? Apparently, most people these days prefer to watch a film on their tablet than go to the cinema.
That's ridiculous. In my view, it's much better to see it at the cinema. You get the big screen and the sound is great.
I agree. I'd never watch a film on a tablet.
Teacher, I don't know, but I think this statement is an opinion.
Teacher, I can't hear you.
Okay. Guys, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So this one will be a fact because he say in the audio, did you see this report? Apparently, people rather to watch movies in the tablet than in the
Teacher, I don't know what's going on, but your audio is disconnecting. No, teacher, we can hear you. The audio is disconnecting.
Okay, can you hear me there?
Yes, teacher, now we can hear you.
I'm really sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on with all this connection. Okay, this one will be a fact because he said, look this report. Apparently, people rather to watch the movies in the tablet than in the cinema. And then they say, in my opinion, I'd rather to watch the movies in the cinema. Okay, that makes this a fact because they start talking about something they read in a report. Okay, and the last one.
4. Look at this photo. It's a rubbish dump in Africa. It's where a lot of our old gadgets end up.
That's terrible. It looks so polluted.
The problem is, people are buying more and more gadgets.
But is that true? It seems to me that people don't have as many gadgets these days. I mean, they've got a smartphone, and that does everything.
Maybe, but they replace their smartphone quite often.
Okay? Gustavo, what do you think is this? A fact or an opinion?
Uh, opinion maybe because they talking about their own opinion, yes, but they didn't say something that support with maybe our document. Yeah, I think that.
Perfect. It will be an opinion because they cannot support what they are talking about. Good job. So now we're gonna see these sentences, and we're gonna complete what is the word that comes next. Okay? It's the same audio. So we're just gonna listen, and in the process we listen, we're gonna be completing. Okay? Hopefully this time the audio doesn't give us so much issues. I'm so sorry. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
1. Have you read about this new computer virus that affects tablets and smartphones? I'm really worried about losing all my photos.
You should keep a copy of them just in case.
Where? On a CD?
In my opinion, a memory stick is the best place to keep copies.
Really? I could easily lose a memory stick. They're tiny.
Well, buy 2 then. They don't cost very much.
Okay? Lina, what word will you put here?
In my opinion, teacher.
Perfect. In my opinion. Number 2.
2. I really want to buy one of these new smartwatches.
They're so expensive, though. It's not the right time to buy one.
What do you mean?
As I see it, the price is likely to come down over the next few years. That always happens with new technology.
I suppose so.
Gustavo, what will you put in here?
As I see it,
Perfect. As I see it. Number 3.
3. Did you see this report? Apparently, most people these days prefer to watch a film on their tablet than go to the cinema.
That's ridiculous. In my view, it's much better to see it at the cinema. You get the big screen and the sound is great.
I agree. I'd never watch a film on a tablet.
4.
Okay, Lina.
It's in my view.
In my view, perfect. Number 4.
Look at this photo. It's a rubbish dump in Africa. It's where a lot of our old gadgets end up.
That's terrible. It looks so polluted.
The problem is, people are buying more and more gadgets.
But is that true? It seems to me.
Okay, Gustavo.
The problem is.
Problem is perfect. And the last one.
That people don't have as many gadgets these days. I mean, they've got a smartphone, and that does everything.
Maybe, but they replace their smartphone quite often.
Okay. And Lina. Last one.
It seems to me that.
Perfect. So, we are running out of time, so I really want to have this discussion with you guys. Just choose one of these ones. Anyone that you told me, an opinion and a fact, okay? We can just, if you don't have like something with supported, just like give me like fake data sources, okay? Like for example, I can do the first one, right? Students using their phones in school. A fact. The University of Harvard made a study last year, and they say in that study that 90% of the students bring their phones to the school to develop classes and go through the day. A fact could be my students just like to use their phones with me because I'm the best teacher. And they don't use it with the other teachers because they are not at school. Okay, so my opinion, they use it more with me than with the other teachers. Okay, so let's just think one fact and one opinion. Doesn't have to be of these topics, it's up to you. I just want to hear one fact and one opinion. You can let me know when you're ready.
Okay, teacher, I got it.
Okay.
So, I speak about the second instance, right? Okay, so agent drivers using SANAP to find their way is a fact because usually drivers get lost and use a SANAP or GPS to find a better way to to arrive to a place or to find some recommendation or something else. Now I tell my opinion, right? Okay. My opinion about this eating is that is correct because I usually do. I try to use a SANAP or GPS to find a new place I want to visit or somewhere where I have to go.
Perfect. Gustavo, you want to share with us your opinion and your fact?
Okay, according to number 3, yeah, having hundreds of friends of social media. I I think that this is maybe a false statement because people most of people don't know face to face that friends, yeah, the concept of friends in social media. Yes, this is my opinion about that. And I heard about a documentary, science documentary in DW channel, yes, and that confirmed my opinion. Yes, this is a, a big problem nowadays because people have psychological problems with that. Yes, compare the amount of real friends and in social media friends. Yes, that this is nowadays a big problem in Europe, especially Germany and France. Sorry.
Perfect, guys. So why we did this class in like focusing in the facts and opinions. Sometimes when we do and we develop these activities, uh, when we are doing exams or we are doing an activity in general, or eventually when we have to validate our English level in exam like 12 or ESL, there are some audios that are telling us facts and opinions. And sometimes they do these tricky activities with true or false, and opinions always gonna be like could be false, depends of how they structure the questions, ¿ok? A veces cuando ya tenemos que hacer nuestras actividades o nuestro examen para validar nuestro nivel de inglés, nos van a poner audios donde nos van a decir facts, donde nos van a decir hechos concretos y nos van a decir opiniones. A veces las opiniones van a ser respuestas falsas, puesto que no están probados y verificados, ¿cierto? Esto nos puede confundir un poco a la hora de desarrollar estas actividades, entonces es importante siempre tener en cuenta si lo que nos están diciendo es un fact o un opinion. Eso sería todo por hoy. Ya no, sorry for all the bad connections, problems. I'm really sorry and embarrassed with you guys. I'm gonna share with you the attendance link, and if you can hold on for a sec, I have to send it to you another link. But gonna be in the chat. So if you have to go, you're free to go. Thank you so much for connecting to my class. Thank you so much for the participation, for the patience you had with me today and my connection.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you so much for the class, and don't worry, we understand these problems. But teacher, I don't know if you already sent yeah, it's arrived. Thank you, teacher, for this class, and thank you for this space, and to my classmates too.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you so much. No problem, no problem. This is a common problems. Yeah, I get used to solving that. Okay, bye bye. Take care.
Bye, teacher. Bye, classmates. Thank you.
Bye bye, Lina.